So I finally got a chance to get this car alone, and we're gonna look at it together. I have not looked at it in detail. I walked past it, but let's check it out. It's obviously an unrestored 70 Superbird Hemi car. Fender tag is gone. Let's say do not, basically don't start this thing. But I love seeing the unrestored cars. I filmed another unrestored Superbird at the owner's house in 2019. Actually, I'll link the video to that at the end of this. His name was Steve. He actually passed away recently, and the car is supposed to be being restored right now. I'll post more about that on my Facebook, Desi Speed Shop, same name as this. But yeah, unrestored. I like seeing them like this, you know, all grungy. You know, the fully restored 1,000-point cars, those are cool also, but I like seeing the stuff that still has its DNA. You know, back when they were just used cars. Wow, dude, I mean, like, look at the fitment. You would never let your restoration have a fitment like this. See if I can even get it right. There we go. How high up the nose cone is on the end. But this is how they were, man. They were shipped out. 10,855 miles. That's cool. That's really cool. Automatic column shift. Roll up windows. I mean, you couldn't get air on a Hemi car, but it's cool. I mean, you can see the seats are discolored from years of use, but they're not ripped up. You know, this kind of car poses the question. I mean, I know my answer if I even ask you guys, but oh, what are you doing, camera? All right. What do you do with a car like this? And you can see all the paint chipping, all the rock chips and cock flying down the freeway. But what do you do with a car like this? Do you restore it? I mean, it's a Hemi car. You know, there wasn't a ton of Hemi cars. In fact, I'll put the amount of how many they've made right there. So it's not a common, it's a Superbird, it's already not common, and it's even less common with a Hemi. So do you restore it? Or do you just maintain it? You know, I don't know if it runs or anything like that. Got the key in the trunk still. But what do you do with it? Do you do full-on restoration, NOS everything, show quality paint? Or do you leave it like this and just keep it as a time capsule? And if you go with option number 2, do you drive it? You know, do you let that odometer go over 10,000 miles? I mean, the quarters aren't rotted or nothing. This car is in good shape. I wonder where it spent its life. Definitely was on the Washington coast. You know, you can see a little ding right here. Right there. Tons of orange peel. Again, they weren't show cars from the factory. You know, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you would do with this car. Let's say your grandfather left you this car, your favorite grandson, and you got this car. And he left you $1 million also. So you have the funds to restore this if you choose. What do you do with it? Me personally, I'm taking that $1 million and buy me a 71 Hemi hardtop. Nice house. And I'm rolling this as is. This will be my new daily, or damn near daily, because I'd want to drive other cars also, but I would drive the hell out this car. That odometer would hit like 15K before the year's up. And I'd never restore it. I would just maintain it. I would just maintain it. I mean, I feel like you can't lose. You know, if you get bored of it, you just restore it. But I think it'd be cool to roll up to the local Cars and Coffee. Man, I'd go to the most localist car show and pull up in this, hop out. Hey guys, going through the McDonald's parking lot, through the drive-through in this. I mean, look at this. You would never have to worry about, you know, rock chips. It's already got them. You ain't got to worry about paint scrapes. It's already got them. You know, somebody's already loved it. You know, I love the patina. I love not having to worry about a car. I love driving cars. So I would definitely leave it as is and roll it. You know, document it all. And just roll it, man. You know, depending on how well the engine runs right now. If it doesn't run great, rebuild it. I build it hot, so I wouldn't just leave it stock. Can't leave anything alone once I take it out. But yeah, I'd roll it personally. Now, would I leave it in the Walmart parking lot? Absolutely not. But I'd go roll around. Or if I did leave it in there, I'd have somebody sitting in it and something sitting on their lap in case somebody try to discover it and claim it for themselves. But I mean, how cool would that be to roll? Even the dash isn't cracked up top. This is like one of the nicest steering wheels I've ever seen. I mean, with 10,855 miles, I mean, I guess it should be, but I would never restore this car. I just think it looks too cool as is and has so many stories to tell. You know, got a little, probably rust popping up right there a little bit. A little nipple, no big deal. I love this though. I love all the paint chipping out of there. You know, it's got a nice character, man. It's like your favorite pair of shoes. But yeah, it's not a rusted car at all. I don't know what the underside looks like. I ain't gonna crawl on the ground, but it looks really nice. And I love that it's all one color. Now, if there was they replaced the fender or a door or the hood or something like that and it was, you know, mismatched, then okay, yeah, I'd restore it then, that would bother me. But it's not. It's all complete. It's all one color. So, let me know what you think. You crazy enough to daily this? I am.